I went and smelled a bunch of famous YouTubers, or did I? You see, I searched the internet to find every YouTuber's favorite fragrances and will be ranking them to find out who smells the best. We're gonna start this off with my boy Plaqueboy Max. Now, if you don't know who that is, he's like half Twitch streamer, half YouTuber. He's been grinding on Twitch and YouTube for a while now and finally got the fame that he deserves. He's been blowing up recently for combining the music industry and the streaming industry all together. You may have seen him make songs with Wiz Khalifa and fucking Will Smith. His favorite fragrance is Burberry Hero Eau de Parfum. Now, for a minute, I wasn't really too keen on Burberry Hero, like I didn't really know too much about them, but it was like as more time went on in 2024, I was like, damn bro, I really like the Parfum, so let me go venture out into the, the older ones. And I have to say, like, I really fuck with them. But the Burberry Hero Parfum one is really my favorite. But let me get into spraying this so I can really get an idea what this smells like. Now, I gotta say, for one, Plaqueboy Max doesn't seem to stink based off this fragrance. I was seeing a clip of this motherfucker going around where people were in the studio with him and they said that he stink like Ian. I seen another clip where there was a woman behind him in Macy's or the mall or some shit, and she literally pinched her nose and then ran away from the vicinity of him. Like, I don't know what his hygiene's on, but his fragrance game is cool, can't lie. So out of my experiences with the Burberry Hero line, my only issue with it is the longevity of it. You know, like with this, it lasted me 2 to 4 hours, but like it's very intense for those 2 to 4 hours, you get me? I will say though, for the 2 to 4 hours that you do get a very intense scent of woods, earthiness, and spiciness. But eventually the scent just dies down and the spiciness is just no longer there and you're left with the earthiness and woody notes, which isn't bad, but it's just like, you know, I wish I could have that scent for longer. Plaqueboy Max, please don't be one of the motherfuckers that just puts on cologne and doesn't shower, bro. I hope that's not you, and I hope all the allegations of you stinking is just rumors and it's not true. But so far though, you're gonna start off with a B tier. I think your scent is great, my guy. Next YouTuber coming up is Jack Dorothy. Jack Dorothy, from my understanding, blew up because of controversy. For one, I don't personally watch him, but for two, the only times I ever see him is when he's in controversy. Like when he was beefing with the fucking Island Boys on his stream, who are fucking irrelevant and weird. Like, y'all are literally blood brothers and y'all kissed on stream. Like, y'all are weird as shit. I don't like the Island Boys at all. The other time that I've seen him is when he was driving like 100 to 150 miles per hour in an expensive car and crashed it like it was nothing, like it was a fucking toy. He's an interesting person for sure, but his favorite fragrance is fucking bland. It's Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum. Jack Dorothy, although your scent is very bland, your atomizer can never go wrong with a Dior Sauvage atomizer, ever. With Dior Sauvage, you can depend on it, but it's such a boring scent. Like, it has nothing more to it than just being fresh. Just like a OnlyFans model, this shit's been overused and ran through, bruh. Everybody has used Dior Sauvage once. It has bergamot and vanilla extract in it. I would have definitely loved to see more fruits in this fragrance, but it's just not doing it for me. The thing that I hate about this fragrance so much is that it projects so well and the longevity of it is so good, but it has such a boring scent. Like I said earlier, it's reliable, but I'd rather smell like this than Davy Jones Locker or Plaqueboy Max. So for that, I'm gonna put it at low C tier, almost damn near D tier, no lie. Next YouTuber coming up is Casanat. Now, if you don't know who Casanat is, you might be living underneath a fucking rock, no lie. I mean, there's a lot that you could say he's known for, from like the firework war streams, from the goddamn rat being in his room, from being on the stream with Lil Baby. There's so much to cover, I can't cover it all in one video, but you should know who he is. And his favorite fragrance is Initio's Paragon, and no bad, that's a good choice of fragrance, my guy. You got some knowledge. I seen Casanat wear this fragrance out to the red carpet, I believe, and I gotta say that's a very good choice to wear this fragrance. It made you stand out, probably. It's been a damn long time since I smelled an Initio fragrance and I miss it, bro. Like, the fruits and florals just flow together so well. It's such a good scent. I can see why you wore this at the red carpet, because not only were you different and standing out from the crowd, but you were definitely being a crowd pleaser with this shit. Another thing about Initio's Paragon is that it has this like calming aspect to it, like almost like you're like meditating or some shit. Now, I've worn Initio's Paragon in the past. My only complaint with it is that I wish it lasted longer than 4 hours for me. But other than that, I used to wear this fragrance when I was just trying to be on some chill shit, trying to make it seem like I'm not trying hard at all with my scent. Yeah, bro, this fragrance, I gotta say, is S tier. We're starting out strong, I can't lie. Casanat, my boy, you got an S tier scent, I can't lie. It was getting a little bit scary with that Jack Dorothy and Dior Sauvage. Next up is someone I used to watch last year, but I haven't really watched recently. My favorite Siege streamer, Jinxie. If you don't know who Jinxie is, he's a streamer slash YouTuber who has been known to have revived the game Rainbow Six Siege, which I fucking hate, but I'm just trash at it. The Rainbow Six Siege community is really on his back and they rocking with him. Jinxie, no disrespect, back then you used to do shit on stream that made me think you smell like shit. But after finding out that you're a big fan of Athens 9 PM, you might have a good scent. Now, just like I said in previous videos, I think Oh, shit. As I was saying, back in previous videos, and I still stand on it, 9 p.m. is the smoothest clone you can get. I mean, the flow of fruits, florals, and sweet notes all flow together flawlessly in this fragrance. And then at the end of the mix, you get a very fresh edge. Like, I fucking love this scent, dude, no lie. Just so you know, this is a clone of Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultra Male. And if you're familiar with that fragrance, you know that the vanilla is giving this that sweet, creamy smoothness. Jinxie, you deadass surprised me. Out of 109,000 active Rainbow Six Siege players, you are the only one who smells good. That boy Jinxie going S tier, goddammit. I love this scent. Next coming up is that boy Asho Speed. If you don't know who he is, he's a really cool streamer on YouTube. He's a huge Ronaldo fan. He's also very loud, not in a bad way, but to where it's entertaining, and he also has a very good character. I'm actually inspired by his level of compassion for people in different cultures. Now, I didn't find a video of him having and owning his favorite fragrance, but I did find one where he said Invictus Elixir is his favorite. There was a bunch of people following him, and some kid had him smell Invictus Elixir, and he said, damn, that shit's really good. It's really my favorite. I'm a big fan of Invictus, but it's been a while since I worn this, and it's a damn shame. So this scent is good. It starts out with like this resinous, smoky-like aroma, along with some luxurious woods in it that give it this rich vibe. Then there's something in it that's also giving it this warmth and sweetness. It might be tonka bean. Either way, this scent smells really different and unique. From my experience back then with this fragrance, it was only intense for up to 4 hours. It faded into this sweet, musky, woody aroma, completely leaving the smokiness aside. My only complaint is that I wish that this lasted longer, and after the 4-hour mark, I wish it was still intense. But other than that, Speed, you smell good, put that boy up B tier. Put him up there. Next YouTuber coming up, one of the OG YouTubers, DDG. DDG was big back in the vlogging era of YouTube. He beefed with people like Pretty Boy Fredo and my OG GOAT, Soul Illuminati. Gayser. He was pretty big before those beefs, but then he switched from doing YouTube to being a rapper, then being a rapper to a streamer, and then doing it all completely. And his favorite fragrance is Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait de Parfum. I don't have any problem with Mason Francis fragrances, but damn, this one doesn't fucking last for me personally. You know, sometimes when you wear fragrances, you'll be able to get a whiff of yourself come by. But like with this, I don't know if it's just too light or after 4 hours, I can't smell anything anymore, but I'm like, damn, bro, where the fuck did my scent go? And it's so sad because it's such a good scent. I just wish it projected for me more. I don't know if that's a problem for you, but let me know if it is. Scent-wise, it's very elegant. It has jasmine in it that comes off a little bit fruity. My other thing with this fragrance is that it's too light for my liking. You know, I sprayed this strip 3 times and it just feels like it's very subtle. Maybe when spraying this fragrance, go with 6 to 8 sprays, but for me, man, this shit's light as hell. On the plus side, the scent is very smooth and alluring. Like, when I mean it didn't last for me, it didn't last longer than 2 hours for me. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know if it's my skin chemistry, like, I don't know. I wear the fragrance with lotion on, I do the tech, it just, I don't know. If you plan on getting this, I suggest getting a sample of it to see if it lasts long on you. Other than that, if I were to wear this fragrance, I'd probably wear it to the club or some sort of gathering. For me, the scent is really saving this from where I really want to put it, but I'm gonna put it low B. It's a highly respected fragrance and it is really good. And DDG, you smell good, my guy. Next YouTuber coming up is Your Rage Gaming. Now, this is somebody that I personally watch. I really love his content. He's fucking sick. He's mainly on Twitch, but he really posts the aftermath of the streams on YouTube, and they're really fucking funny. He blew up because of his gaming videos and his abnormal reaction to things that would happen in the game. I mean, like, he would deadass scream like a fucking girl when something jump scared him. But I get it though, it's funny. I do the same shit. And then he's just been snowballing a fan base ever since, and then now he joined the FaZe clan. His favorite fragrance is Imagination from Louis Vuitton. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bruh, this fragrance right here has a really strong potential to be like the best out of everything. I love this shit. It's a citrusy scent that feels airy and light, and in all honesty is just beauty in a bottle. I feel like if Jesus Christ himself had a scent, this would be it. If you take yoga classes or meditate or do any sort of peaceful activities, this is definitely worth wearing. In all honesty, you don't even have to go wear this for like a peaceful activity. You could generally wear this anywhere. I would even go as far to say that this is a work-friendly fragrance. Just because it's perfectly intense and there's not too much going on in the scent. It projects nicely and it's smooth as hell. I mean, shit, they deadass did nothing wrong with this fragrance. It's perfection in a bottle. If cost was a factor, this would be A tier, but this shit is fucking phenomenal. It's S tier, son. I'm sorry. This also lasted 4 to 6 hours, leading into like this soapy scent that was still amazing. Your Rage, you are in the lead right now for the best smelling guy. Coming up next is Duke Dennis. His favorite fragrance is Initio Side Effect, and who the fuck put you onto this, bro? I need to know. Duke Dennis originally was was just only a YouTuber and then he converted to YouTube and streaming. He used to make 2K videos, like the basketball game, and the 2K community was on his back. And then he went into the streaming world, still was doing YouTube, and then him and Kai Cenat went together and they were like a dynamic duo. With this fragrance, it's for the freaks. It's seductive, it's boozy, and overall an attractive scent. This is the type of fragrance that you dim the lights, light the candles, turn on that party next door, and just get your freak on with. This might be the perfect snuggle and cuddle buddy scent. I gotta say, this is the perfect snuggle and cuddle fragrance. Like, this is something that would make someone want to cling on to you. If you go into a party and you're trying to bring somebody back home with you, I'd definitely suggest wearing this, but be careful because they might get addicted to you. Some could say that's the side effects of this fragrance, my fault. And the scent projects effortlessly. This might be the best fragrance on the list. And no, it's not the best because it's Duke Dennis. It's just such a really good scent. I feel like instead of Initio's side effects, this should have been named Initio's intimacy, because that's the vibe that this is giving off. Brother Duke, you got an S-tier scent and a good taste, my boy. Next YouTuber coming up is Silky. And excuse me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that he blew up off of GTA Roleplay, which is essentially where you play GTA and be whoever the fuck you want to be. I've even played that. I was a goddamn drug lord. In game. In real life, I don't condone that behavior. I'm just a suburban trying to make it, dude. All jokes aside, Silky's favorite fragrance is Mason Francis's Grand Soir. This is a dark, spicy, woody, sweet aroma, but I would have liked it to have been a little bit more spicier. I do like how the spices, sweetness, and flowers flow together smoothly. My issue with it is that it's not hooking me in like other spicy, woody, warm fragrances have. A big example of that being is Replicas by the Fireplace. I love that fragrance. It is fucking phenomenal. 11 out of 10, 2000 out of 10 even. But something about this just isn't grabbing me like the other fragrances have. I would wear this out on like a trip, especially if you're flying out with the guys. You want to smell different from everybody in your group, and this is exactly what it'll do. With my experience with Grand Soir, I do fuck with the longevity of it. It lasts for 6 to 8 hours. Back then this fragrance would hook me, but now it's just not doing it for me like it used to. Still a really good fragrance, but I'm gonna put it A tier. Silky, you were close to being up there with Duke Dennis, but you still smell good, no lie. Next man coming up, my dad, man, Triple B. If you're from the fragrance community and you don't know who Triple B is, that's fucking crazy. I don't know how you don't, but it is what it is. Triple B has been grinding for years, man, and now he's considered the GOAT of the fragrance community by many, including myself. His favorite fragrance is Angel Share, and any of the YouTubers who may watch this, please, please, please go try this, bro. This will change your fucking life. It changed mine. For those who are in the fragrance community like that, like, do I really even have to explain this bottle for real? It's Angel Share. It's fucking goated. This is obviously going an S tier off rip. It's so good, you don't even question the clones that come out about this. You just assume that they're already good. When I heard that Kamra Kawa and Kamra came out, I was like, yeah, that's just a wrap. That shit's already good. I'm already knowing. I mean, it lasts long. The projection on it is fucking immaculate. I mean, you can't go wrong with this shit. This is arguably probably one of the best boozy fragrances I'll ever smell in my lifetime. Just because of the simple fact that it feels like the most luxurious shot of cognac you'll ever smell. This is another example of greatness in a fucking bottle. I gotta decide between my dad, Duke Dennis, and Your Rage, who is the best smelling out of them all. We already know Jack Dorothy has the most boring scent on here, but who smells the best? I gotta give it to Your Rage, man. This is the most unique, fresh fragrance you will smell on the market. You might not want to spend hundreds of dollars like these YouTubers do on fragrances. Then you should go watch my Ultimate Lattafa Fragrance tier list video.